Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. Today's video is a tiny bit different, and I will put a link in the description box down below to another video that I filmed about these palettes. I'm using today for this look what I'm calling the Preventable Disease palette, which is a palette that I made based on the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca remix palette, and what I'm calling the Booster palette, which is a palette that I made based on the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. So if you'd like to learn more about these palettes, go to the description box down below. And I think I've never done this before, but if I can put one of those things, one of those cards up there, I will, but definitely in the description box down below for more information about this palette. And if you'd like to see how I got this look, please keep watching. All right, I already have MAC Painterly Paint Pot down and lips and brows and whatnot. I'm gonna go in with MAC Vanilla just to kind of lay down more of a powdery base. This is from the Booster Shop palette. Just to powder that down a little bit. It's been sitting there for a minute or so, so it's kind of dried down, but I just wanted to give myself a little bit of a base. And then I'm going to go in with MAC Omega, and this is from the Preventable Disease palette, with the fluffy brush. This is a big Zoeva Luxe Powder Fusion brush, just to lay down a little bit of a crease. I hope the fan isn't too much. I just would not be able to film without the fan. It's hot in here. So thank you for forgiving me if it sounds a little tiny bit distorted or tinny or something. All right, then from the Booster palette, I'm taking Top Notch, and this is a smaller brush. This is a Suva Beauty 460 brush. And I'm tapping this off because this is fairly pigmented. And a little more blending. And then back in the Preventable Disease palette, I'm going to go in with Americano from Makeup Geek. And this is a small Real Techniques, I think it's a definer crease brush. And I'm really patting this off, and I just want to hit this in the center part of my crease. Center part, like the deepest part of my crease, the creasiest part of my crease. All right, and then I think I'm ready. I'm not going to go color today. I'm really going to use the Preventable Disease palette mostly for kind of neutral shimmers, but I'm definitely going to be hitting into that more soon with colors. All right, I'm going to go in with Anastasia Legend, and this is a Smith 253 brush. I'm going to put that kind of all over my lid. This is such a pretty color. It's really interesting too. I have a lot of single pan eyeshadows, and I have them arranged by company, and then within kind of whatever section I have them in, kind of by color. And I don't find that I use them as much as I do when I pull them together into a palette. It's really neat to be able to pull them into a palette. Same brush, and I'm going to go in with Colourpop Burner, just on kind of the outer edge of my lid. And then what do I want to do? I'm going to go in with some MAC Fix Plus and some, this is Makeup Geek Untamed, and I'm going to dampen this, and I'm just going to hit this on the inner corner of my eye. That is a really lovely color. So I'm trying to blend it into the shadow, that Anastasia shadow that I did over the full lid. That is such a pretty color. It's an orangey gold. Yeah, I don't use this very much, but now that it's kind of pulled out in a palette, I'm just seeing these very differently. So from liner, I'm going to use my Suva Hydraliner in grease. This stuff's amazing. I'm going to wet just a pointed fine liner brush, and might do a separate video about this stuff. It's kind of intriguing. It's really easy to work with. It's activated by moisture, so some kind of a mixing medium. And in this case, it's MAC Fix Plus. I'm sure you could just use water. And it's really easy to work with. And I don't see an expiration date on it. I mean, it's powder or it's solid. It's not liquid. And that's the thing that really ultimately makes products go, which now that I'm thinking about it, they'd be going because they have bacteria on them, right? So yeah, so this is amazing, and they have also a lot of colors. I think I got this I like Suva a lot. I'll put a link in the description box down below to my unboxing of this. They had like a grab bag box that you could order. You didn't know what was going to be in it. And I think they did it. I think that they did it like a 25 and a 50 or something like that. And they also, I believe they did it based on skin tone. I think there was a blush in there or a bronzer. So I think that part of it was they asked you if you were light to medium or medium to deep, which is always nice when a company does that. I'll speed you through the other eye and then I'll do a little cleanup. All right, I'm gonna come in and clean up my lines a little bit. It's so hot here that normally I can do 2 eyes, maybe an eye and a half, on one set of kind of squirts of the Fix Plus, but it's so hot here that the pot kept drying up. Normally I can kind of just re-dip in the pot and the liner still is damp enough to work with, but it's so hot here that I needed to keep re-dampening the brush to put into the liner. Lashes, I'm going to use Ardell 003 3/4 lashes. I'll see you on the other side of this. Right, this is the finished look. I will definitely be doing more with these palettes coming up, I'm sure soon. So thank you so much for watching. A lot to do in the world, a lot to do on YouTube, and it means a lot that you spent some time with me today. Take care and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.